Hey guys, it's KawaiiGirl. Look what I got! I never was able to showcase this till now. So here we go. We have a Mondo Lama create your own clay characters kit. Includes sculpting tools and googly eyes. So basically this is air dry clay and it comes with a lot of stuff. And it looks like you can mix different colors too to make the color you want. Does that make sense? I'm not sure the whole set is in here or not. It looks like we have our sculpting tools. We have the knife that cuts things, this little thing, the detail. I guess this will be good right here for details too. Forgive me, I didn't mean to point like that. I'm sorry. Alright, yeah, oh, gross. I don't know what this was supposed to be, but that is disgusting. Looks like slime got messed up. It's like slime or something. So, let's see what I'm gonna make. I know I have another tool around here somewhere. Okay, here we go. Okay. I also have a pointy one and a little rake here. And I guess I can use the tips of this for something like here. I don't know. I guess to add on some extra features. I'm probably not. Am I gonna try to make one of these critters that they have? Probably not. I'm probably just gonna do my own since I'm not really great at making this kind of stuff, but I'm gonna try and see if it's okay. I'll let you know if it's worth it or not. So we have don't have a lot of colors. We have very multiples of the same color. So I might have white here. I want orange, and then I'm going to have, let's see here. I want brown. Anything else I can think of off the tip of my head? I'll probably have some yellow. Maybe not this yellow. This one looks like it got destroyed since I've had it. I got some googly eyes. And it takes a little while to dry, so. And yes, you're going to need a table mat for this, so hold on. I do have a table mat. I have a plastic bag. I mean, I don't want to get this artsy desk, custom desk ruined that I got Facebook Marketplace with the chair for $25. I'm a little nervous about this, but I know air dry clay is not as, as messy as I thought. I think that's my dog. I don't know, she's weird about getting in here. So we have orange. I'm gonna since I don't want it to dry out, I'm gonna close this for a second. And I'm gonna use the white. So what I'm gonna do here is tear some of this out, and I'm gonna shape it and try to use this to flatten it. This could take a little while. So what I'm making here is I'm making a sashimi, or that's American eyes, how to say, like, you have vinegar rice and you kind of pack it into like this shape, and then it kind of arches, and then you put, for this orange right here, this really like fish-like colored orange, or really bright orange, I am going to use it for the top for the fish. I'm just going to get enough of it. I don't think I need that much. I'm going to put the lid back on because apparently I'm having some issues with this air dry clay. This doesn't really say well, however I put on the container lids the tightest I can. It doesn't really save well forever, so make sure you use this when you first get it, unlike me. Okay, I'm gonna make that look like a fish to top it off. Make it look like a traditional, or should I say, nigiri sushi. That's what type of food it is. Okay, and I got that. I'm gonna top it off on there. Just going to add a few slits to make it look like it has some fish lines in it, if you know what I mean, with this wedge tool. So I'm gonna get some bold ones in there because I want it to be identifiable when you see it. I want it to be on my desk, so. There we go, we have our sushi, our specialized sushi, a special dish in Japan. They also sell good ones at Fresh Market, so very cool. Have to get a drink. okay. Get that out of my system. Had to get a little something to eat for a minute, and I'm good now. Okay, let's see here. Let's get this brown out. I hope it's not too dry to make something out of it. Okay, look, that probably should be enough. Alright. Probably gonna try and see if I can flatten this out. Close the lid. This is really not that hard to do. It's just the animals look kind of hard. I mean, they look like they're made by pretty, like, really good experts. I mean, however, I'm not an expert, and since this is kind of a kid craft, I would say it's probably going to be better if you just kind of make your own, or they just try to make what to make in there. Like a little bird might be nice. They got in here, or maybe a dinosaur could work. So I'm probably just going to flatten that, and then we'll twist it. Working how I thought it would. Okay. I need to stretch a little bit, and then I'm going to use just add this little piece on the top. Smooth that out. I kind of want to showcase him from the front. Is it him? I don't really know, honestly. Okay, and then I got some googly eyes, so here's what it looks like now. You can tell it's definitely going to be that iconic poop emoji. Unless you did not know what else to do with the brown, unless I'm going to make chocolate. Which I could have made a chocolate, can I? Maybe, but I need a new idea. To probably use another color. Okay, I'm going to add one eyeball here, and another over here. You don't really need glue for this. You just gotta stick them in. They don't like pop out. I'm just gonna give him a little face. Oh my gosh, he looks like a very unhappy poop emoji. Oh my goodness, his eye just fell out. No! No! Oh, he looks so kind of, I don't know, confused, or he looks angry. What do you guys think? Does he look confused or angry? I think he looks more confused. And kind of maybe dizzy because his eyes are all over the place. We'll let Mr. Poop Emoji and Sushi, Sashimi, whatever on earth this particular dish is called. I'm pretty sure he said it right. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Okay, got that. Okay, and throw this excess clay out down here in my boba trash can. Okay, what else is it? No, that's not what I want. Okay, let's see here. What do I have in other colors? Probably for my last one, I'm probably gonna do something with this purple. I haven't thought what I wanted to do with this purple. But what about I could probably try to recreate that cat that's in Sailor Moon. Does anyone know what Sailor Moon is? It's one of the popular animes. Like, she's been around for the longest time. Like, one of the well-known animes. And I love Sailor Moon. I never watched the show, but I have read the book, or I started to read the first book, and I actually really enjoyed it. It was really cool, but however, I didn't have enough time to finish the book because I was in school. Obviously, of course, I wasn't able to finish the manga, am I saying that right? Manga chapter, like comic book. So let's see. I'm gonna probably use some of this for her tail. I'm going around Just use this part for her body. Then to a ball. Well, I say this is kid friendly. I do, because none of this is sharp. It's all plastic. It's not gonna hurt ya. Okay, we got a ball. I guess that could be her head, since that's how much we get for her head. And I'm going to just give her a little, see, I don't know if I need that tool. A little shape on her head, because however she does have a little moon crescent on the top of her head. And then I'm gonna probably combine these and get some more clay out for her tail, some legs. I'm gonna make it kind of like a hot dog form, as if I was making a snake. But I'm not gonna make it a snake. It kind of looks like her tail. Okay, there we go. Just get more round. You're like, why don't I use the rounding tool? Because, well, it just doesn't really, this bag doesn't really want to stay, plus the rounding tool doesn't really want to stay in its place. Or this is more of a flattening tool. This is not really a rounding tool. So, okay, kind of made that look like a cat-like shape as if she was hunchbacked. I just need to give her some facial stuff. I know that looks like her or not, and then lip. There we go. I'm going to just stick her on her head right there. Over the ear. I don't even know what's what anymore on her face. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe I have to. For my next project, I'm going to use this purple, and I'm going to, what's purple? Eggplant? Oh, I can make an eggplant. I guess that'd be interesting. Let's see, I do have this green here. It's not dark green, but I got green. So let's see, I don't really need all this clay, do I? No, I'm just going to put some of that back. Maybe I want a decent eggplant, so I'm going to put the lid back on real quick. And maybe give it a cute little face. Roll it up into, as if I was making a snake, as if you were making a snake or a long line of stuff. I don't know what this looks like, but does anyone know? I don't know. It's like a weird antler or something. I don't know. I'm just going to just kind of ball it up as if I was making an eggplant. Or Grimace, as in that like really old fashioned McDonald's character. I never heard of him until like I was looking at McDonald's stuff on McDonald's toys one time, because I don't know, I love to collect the McDonald's toys. Some of them are pretty nice and collectible, some of them are kind of just depends on what I like or what my preferences are, really, or your guys' preferences too, you know, stuff like that. So I'm probably going to, let's see, gonna smooth this out a little bit. Just going to smooth, 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 smooth. So it kind of looks eggplant-like. And I'm just going to add a little face. Okay, I'm gonna need some googly eyes. I'm gonna get 2 of these. I guess it kind of does look like Grimace. What do you think? That big old stupid smile. But I'm still gonna make it into an eggplant. if this, oh no, the air dry clay is, oh no. It's literally, I can't mold this. It's kind of wet, but it's really not that moist enough to like, for me to mold it. It's not that moldable, it's spongy. It's like dead air dry clay. Well, I'm sorry, K fans. I didn't mean for this to go like it did today, okay? Well, let's pretend this was a eggplant with no leaves, but I will. Hey, there's an idea. Why don't I make him to that Grimace fella, that little fluffy purple guy? Whatever he's supposed to be, some little McDonald's retro vintage monster. I'm gonna just ball these, split this clay apart equally and ball these up to be his little feet, and then when I add some arms with using this sculpting tool and probably this to add some like finger details, this little rake in here on here. So bear with me, folks. I'm trying. Look, we got one little foot. This is too big for a foot, so I'm gonna tear some of that off. That's too much excess. Put it back in this container. Hopefully this doesn't, you know, get ruined. And just get the lid on there tight enough. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna throw this excess green clay in there. I'm just going to put some of these goofy eyes over here. And now I'm just to roll that up with my hands in this circular hand motion. And I'm going to see a little ball here, and then you're just going to flatten this foot like I did the other one. Just going to follow it up again. Get how I want. Or you can do it like this too. As if you're making a little cute little ball. Okay, there we go. It kind of looks like his other foot, sort of. I'm not really good at replicating the same foot or feature once I draw it or I make it into a critter of some sort. Then I'm not that great. Here we go. I got some big, little clumpy feet. Go make him kind of like potato-like because he kind of looks like a purple potato, but like a fuzzy, fat, kind of fatty monster. Why isn't Googly Eye gonna stay in there? He's not gonna stay. Why does he not want to stay? Go, and I'm gonna add some arms with this spike tool. I need it to be kind of more, add some details on here. Gonna make it sure it's in depth. Like scrape some fingers on there. It's like, hey guys, you wanna play? He doesn't look like he really is in the mood to play. He looks evil. He looks so cursed. Forgive me, McDonald's, for recreating your little fella here. And I'm gonna make another little arm when using this tool. Add some fingers, so that's his arm. I guess it looks like an arm, I suppose, with hand features, a couple of fingers there. I don't know why his eyes aren't staying, and he looks really, oh gosh, look at him. He's like, oh, I wanna play. That's so funny. He's so cursed. I'm doing a vid. Oh my gosh, oh dear, this is not where I wanted to go, but I told you I wasn't really great with air dry clay, and this is not very much my expertise. Oh no! Oh no! It's not going well. Do I say this is user friendly? Yes, I just have to have more practice with air dry clay before I get onto the actual non-kid craft kit projects. I think I made it worse. I don't know what this is now. It's a purple blob. I don't know. made it. Sure, it didn't come out the way I wanted it to, but like, look what I actually made. What I didn't think I would actually create out of this. Hold on. Look, I made a little witch hat, and all I need is just some eyeballs that would just stay on. Give it some, like, personality. Do I think all these items need eyeballs? Well, not 100%. I just want the sushi to just look like food. I think in, what was it called? I don't know, one of those Universal shows that they actually have, I don't know. Okay, the eyeballs aren't working. These are just junk. I don't know if I actually can stick one of these in here without having to follow. I mean, it worked for this guy, and he seems fine. This guy, he doesn't want he doesn't want eyeballs. Oh, that gives him kind of an extra little creepy, cute flair. Okay, let's give him some teeth. So let's move that, or just not give him any eyeballs. Okay. Okay, there we go. We have our witch hat with some weird freckles on his face and some teeth. I don't know why I made him have teeth, but anyway, or a bunch of spots all over his face. But anyway, I kind of like it. It's okay. It's kind of cute. It's not the best. I was hoping to make a grimace or an eggplant like before, but no, you gotta work with your changes. Sometimes you gotta smurf with the changes, right? Or smear with the changes. I mean, smear. Okay, so do I think this is worth it? Probably. This is definitely a nice, not the nicest kit I've ever had, but I've probably seen some more decent ones, I think. I rate this probably for a kid, or for you guys to get. Do I recommend this? Yes, but for a professional wise, which I'm not. I am a pretty good at crafting in a lot of areas, but however, this is not my area. But however, it did look like I made some cool things. The sushi is my favorite. I love him. No, I love this guy. Hey, he does not look. You okay, little poo? No. I don't know. And the witchy hat, I don't know. I wanted to make this one a critter, but however, it just turned out to be a hat. Two triangular things and one just a flat. Do I recommend this? Yes, but however, the quality doesn't last forever, so I would probably give it a 5.5 out of 10. That has fun. I mean, I want air dry clay, so it works out, so I should bump it higher. I would probably give it like a 6.5 out of 10, but however, for your kids, this will probably be, for how easy it is, it'll probably be like, to me, it's pretty easy, except for the rolling tool. It slides around. Not that helpful, but these other tools, I love these. If I had a sturdier mat that would just stay in one place, maybe that would help. So, give this whole kit a 7.5 out of 10. Thank you, Mondo, Lama. I'll see you guys, but actually, remember, it's not a sponsored item. This video is not sponsored. Bye, Kid Fans, Playground out. This is not a sponsored video.